Today, I want to talk to you about relationships. One of the main issues about difficulties in relationships is related to the fact that two people may not see the same thing or situation in the same way. This brings clashes and disagreements, sometimes going into a full-blown rows and even physical fights. I want to discuss one of the psychological tools that I call the blue wall technique. This idea came up after seeing patients who did not want to be in therapy, but were forced to go. About once a year or so, someone is sent by their workplace, a family member, a partner, or even a judge to receive therapy. From the first meeting, it is obvious that they do not want to be there. I usually see them for a couple of sessions where there is evidently no progress and ask them the magic question. Do you think that this therapy will work for you? And the answer is often no. So I just tell them that this is their last session and I'm not going to waste their time and mine. As you can imagine, any of these people will enter your therapy room with an attitude. This can be read as, what do you know that I don't know? Or maybe what are you going to teach me that I have not already learned? You can also understand that this creates a semi-toxic environment where everything is a big deal and needs to be continually challenged. So imagine one of these patients coming into the therapy room and telling me that they like the clinic environment, especially the blue wall where the fireplace is located. The problem is that this wall is not blue, but off-white. My reaction, beside being surprised, would be to ask them if they really think that this wall is blue, just in case they were kidding or maybe I have not understood them properly. Once they reiterate that they really think that this wall is blue, I would then first let them know that I personally do not think that it is blue. Then I will also indicate to them that if they think that this wall is blue, I am okay with it and accept the fact that they are seeing it that way. In other words, let's agree to disagree. In that case, that would most often stop the challenging and mutual persuading process. On the other hand, I could also spend the next 15 or 20 minutes arguing that this wall is not blue, that they are wrong, that they have not studied their colors in school, they have not learned much, they should have their eyes checked, etc., etc. Eventually, they will get fed up and tell me to get lost and terminate the therapy process themselves by leaving the room and never coming back. Overall, that also made me think, why are we having so much trouble accepting that many other people think and see things differently than we do? Maybe we believe in a semi-unconscious manner that if we let them think that we are okay with their weird viewpoints, we are going to be eventually contaminated and start to believe what they believe. In the case of the wall in a therapy, it could be me worrying that the next time I have a new patient coming in and mentioning to them how nice is my blue wall, and subsequently having them thinking that I could be a wacky or an incompetent therapist. There's also a strange process going on in here. Why do we want everyone to think the way we think and see things with our own eyes? This is ridiculous. I mean, imagine if tomorrow you wake up in a world where everybody thinks like you. That world, for a start, would be boring. Also, there will be nothing to learn, laugh about, or even discuss. At the end of the day, why ask questions, for example, to people that we already know the answer? On the contrary, we should embrace the fact that we are all seeing things differently and enjoy the interactions instead of fighting them. Remember, about 90% of your disagreements, which is basically two people having a different view about the same thing, is a blue wall scenario and nothing else. So if you like this video, please sign up to my YouTube channel and I'll see you soon. Bye now.